This is the new layout of the 29. Finally kind of happy with how it's all coming out here. This blue-green guy on the left here wasn't entirely happy, but it's looking much happier now. And this guy down here is a little pissed. Hopefully that'll start looking, mostly just pissed in here. Oh, hi, Mr. Watchman. Hello. Mr. Watchman's out a lot more now. Let's see, it's a little puckered there on that, I don't know why. The gold torch is looking good. It's got much more room now. This, if you remember, the cabbage was almost hitting it before. But now, since this rock has moved under here, and everything's moved back, it has much more space to grow now. Plus everything's a little further from the Ghani. That's also kind of why I put this to the left. It's a little shallower than this thing. This thing kind of tends to stick up a little more. May not look like that, but if you saw how it's growing, you'd believe me. The torch is much happier, getting more flow. Kind of likes to be beat up a little bit, it seems. And the big mushroom is gone, and the more coral is now over here. The branches have moved around a little bit. They're all up here now. Gives me some more room to put things on them too. So that should be cool. Just cover them with zoas or something. Why the heck not? Plus the Bolesto is now sitting in the middle there. It fell off, but now it's just wedged in there, and it's actually kind of perfect, so I'm just leaving it. Doesn't even need to be glued now. Knocked it off enough times. What else? The brain's still down here. It's still healing, but it's doing alright. It's not dying or anything. From when this echinata, or whatever it is, fell on it. The pipe organs, and these little mushrooms in here. These are all doing good. You see there's a bunch of mushrooms growing through the magicians, and then these pipe organs. Oh, and Mr. Yellow Watchman again. You got the Yellow Watchman, you got the tail spot bunny. Oh, I got these mushrooms down here too. I've just got little mushrooms growing all over. What else? Sun corals and some other stuff. More mushrooms back here. This power head actually is new. The old one died. It's replaced with the same one. Just because, well, I already have a pair. Didn't really want to have to deal with mismatching the pair, so that's the deal. What else? Let's see here. Turn this on. I built an egg crate tray. I don't know if you can see it. But basically, there's a tray down here now. You can see it a little bit. And that tray, that holds just everything a little higher, and I think it will prevent the clogginess of that foam pad in there. It's clogging a little premature, I feel like, because it was getting a little kind of bonded up at the divider bowl. So now that it's raised up a little, has more area. Anyway. 29 gallon. I'm definitely really happy with this reorganize. So just for the full explanation of what we did, we basically took everything out. I mean, we almost went all the way down to the bottom. We left most of the sand, but I even took out a few scoops of sand, but we did put them back. Took all the rocks out and then put them back in, focused on having everything towards the back. So basically I was running out of space. So this has bought me a ton more space. Having everything towards the back, and as you can see over here, it's much more space to grow out. The torch has much more room. Everything up here has a lot more room. So yeah, that is the gist of it. And Well, until next time, folks.